I just finished my third year of kinesiology. I'm getting an honors Bachelor of Science, majoring in exercise and health physiology and minoring in health and society, so it's a bit of a mouthful. I'm the senior team lead for orientation week, so basically anything related to orientation leaders is me. Mostly all my involvement in Calgary has been on campus because I was originally from Cranbrook, and coming here it was kind of the easiest way to get involved, was to be doing it on campus, especially because I was living in res. I was an orientation leader twice, which kind of led to the job I'm in now. I was a student representative in residence and then eventually became the president of the Resident Students Association. I've completed UCL programs, I've done community helpers training, and I've been the VP academic for the Kinesiology Student Society last year, and I will be again next year. Well, like I said, I came to Calgary from a small town, moved into res a week after my 18th birthday. I had never stepped foot on campus, so it was pretty scary. And residence was kind of the place I really felt like connected to immediately, so I think that's why that was sort of the first place that I got involved. Being a student representative in res is you have a floor in residence and you plan events for them, and you're just kind of someone there that if anyone has questions or they need to talk to, you're always there for everyone, kind of open door. So that was a lot of fun, and through that I also did some committees. I did community impact, where we organized blood drives for students and residents to go to, and other events like that. Like we sent thank you notes to soldiers in Afghanistan, and just different kind of broader community outreach things for people who live in res, because res can be a bit of a bubble. And then I was also on diversity and arts. They changed their names, so that was kind of confusing. And we did like positive body image fashion shows and different events like that, giving out prizes like summer passes to the gym here, so those events were always fun too. For me, in high school I felt really connected to my high school and to my whole community. I was from like a smaller town, and I really felt like I was a big part of Cranbrook and I knew everyone, and just felt very connected to my hometown. So coming here, it was really intimidating, and I wasn't sure if I was like qualified to be volunteering in Calgary when I knew there's so many people who have been exposed to so many more things than me. But getting connected to campus is really what made me feel like the University of Calgary is my home, and like I lived on this campus, I worked on this campus, volunteered here, and learned here. So all those together have really made me feel like I'm a big part of campus, and it's always nice to kind of walk around and have so many familiar faces. It makes it feel like home. I'd say two major things that my involvement have taught me is self-awareness. I feel like I'm really aware of my strengths and my weaknesses and kind of what I bring to a team and how to draw on other people's strengths and weaknesses, and I think that's such a good life skill that I'll take no matter what I end up doing as a career. And a lot of that came from being president of RSA. We had 50 staff members, and to oversee all of that was a lot, and to work with the rest of the executive team was a real lesson in kind of team dynamics and staff management, I guess, so that was really good. The other thing I've really learned is that, like, don't be afraid to apply for anything. Every volunteer position I've ever applied for, like, I feel underqualified for it for some reason, but just put yourself out there, and like, I feel like the more you put yourself out there and the more areas of campus you try to explore, eventually people kind of start to like open doors for you, and the more you kind of get yourself out there, people start to ask you to be involved in things, and I feel like that's kind of how I got this job. Like I've been doing so much things in different areas of campus, and then people start to kind of recognize it, and then you end up with a really cool opportunity. First year I didn't get involved at all, and that's something I really regret, because I was super involved in high school, and then I came here and I felt like I didn't know where to start. I didn't know if the school wanted first years to be involved, and like I didn't really know where to go, and it kind of took me that whole year to get comfortable, and then since second year I've been really involved. So my advice would be, don't hesitate, just go for it. Everybody wants you to be involved, and they want you to get the most out of your university experience, so don't be shy, and don't think you're not ready or prepared.